Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Virgo for the month of July 2023, and these are a little bit longer because I think I'm going to make like a glossary page one of these days for the North Nodes and list the North Nodes, kind of like what I did on my membership page. I did the North Node through Aries and Pisces, and then I think I'm going to do the North Node through the first 12 houses. So the North Node this year, or this month, July 17th, is going to be entering, kind of getting ahead of myself, the sign of Aries in your 8th house at this time. Okay, so anyway, so on the 3rd, and I will try to get the weekly horoscopes up by Sunday. So July 3rd at 7:38 a.m., the full moon in Capricorn. You may not be getting along with coworkers. You can feel like you have a falling out with friends. So this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You may not realize it. You may be acting on compulsive desires or anxieties, but I feel you are following your intuition and manifesting your bigger vision. You'll need to gain clarity, or else you will stumble rather than finding the right strategy, and you may end up grasping at straws, trying to find what works and what doesn't work. If you remain committed to your mission, but also step back in order to see the big picture, because sometimes Virgos have a problem of getting too detailed oriented about a situation, and then next thing you know it becomes a different monster, and it's like that wasn't the assignment. And it's like, but this is okay too, oh my goodness. So anyways, my mouse is not really working. Gotta get a new mouse, yay. So anyways, you may be grasping at straws to find what works. If you remain committed to your mission, but also step back in order to be about bigger picture, you'll be more successful now. Sexual relationships or romance may be troubled. Jealousy may be a factor. Be careful of investments. Then we have, let me see, here we go. On the 11th at 12:11 a.m., Mercury enters your 12th house, where it's a detriment, of course, and you are inclined to be more quiet into yourself. Watch for a tendency to be depressed or really get in your head about things or really overthink things. You may want to take a break from the internet during this time period as well, and focus on being more in your present. If you're stalking somebody online or spying on them, you may want to make it a point to reach out to them just to kind of clear the air, or just give your brain something to do. You could be friends with your crush. It's okay. They will talk to you. You just have to talk to them back. You may tend to be neglectful of details. Slips of the tongue reveal much about your subconscious patterns and habits and what you're doing, okay, or who you're doing, so be careful with that. You may have a tendency towards escapism and self-delusion. Be careful to get enough rest. Sometimes this can be nervous ailments. Your thinking is strongly influenced by unconscious memories and habits stemming from past experience. You're likely to be secretive about your inner thoughts and ideas and feelings, hesitating to say what you really think. You may have an overactive imagination at this time as well, so be careful with stalking the crush at this time, or stalking the ex, because you're going to be thinking, oh my god, they're in a full-blown relationship, or they're still married when they're freaking divorced, so it's or they're dating other people when they're home alone, because they're like me, they're a recluse, so it's going to be situations like that. You often shy and prefer to work alone or behind the scenes now. You may lack self-confidence but hide your insecurity. You base decisions on feelings rather than logic, but you're good at analyzing other people's problems and figuring out other people's problems. Then on July 17th at 2:32 p.m., you can feel this energy 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. The new moon in Cancer in the 11th house of friendships, goals, and network. And you do have a stellium here, so this is going to be the continuation of this theme song, because you have Hades, now direct, Coronis, now direct, who else? Hades, Coronis, Volcanus, and you have the sun for a little bit, and then you have the moon. So you got 5 planets plus your planets, okay? So you can be more about your social life. This could be a great time for growth for some of you. So this could be growth with career. This could be going back to school to update yourself on the latest and greatest. For some of you, all right, especially those of you who are 40 and younger, you can be going on a vacation or holiday. You're more interested or more invested in your friendships and making friends with the movers and shakers in your life. I feel like those of you who are 50 and up, this is a time where you're more about traveling, and you want to travel and you want to be out and about more and stuff like that. You may receive guidance from those who are older than and wiser than yourself. It is often a good time for business. Friends and acquaintances may impose upon you more for support than often. A friend may be going through a difficult crisis situation, so you can be more invested in somebody's drama. Friends are usually not supportive now, and maybe you may feel isolated and alone, but also it could be you just keeping to yourself at this time and not wanting to socialize with anybody at this time, and just kind of being more in your feelings about things, okay? Then on the 17th as well, at 3:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the North Node in your 8th house. This is good luck with inheritance with this energy. The South Node energy is in your 2nd house. Bad luck with money matters, even bankruptcy for some of you, so be careful with your spending or how you spend your money. Ventures will be undermined by circumstances beyond your control. Be aware of loss brought on by women at this time, so be careful with that. This could be a situation here for some of you, I don't know, where you're just dealing with like an opportunist like female or something, or maybe you're dealing with like a Gemini, because Gemini sometimes they can be a little bit conniving, or even another Virgo sometimes, or a Leo, so just be careful with those signs because they could be kind of like, I'm not saying all of them are like that, but just be careful at this time. You are slow to respond to anything that restricts your sexual and animal forces, and often feel as though the things you really need are always just beyond your reach. Resist the temptation to indulge in such thinking, for you're here to learn self-control and discipline. You must somehow deal with the polar opposites within you. Stubborn determination and emotional tendencies go to the extreme now. You need to learn to tame yourself. Resolve to acquire only useful possessions, and do not lust after anything more than what you need. Let go of old beliefs about, like, for those of you who are, especially when it comes to religion, let go of certain old beliefs, like for some of you here who want to leave a relationship. I'm not condoning that. I'm disappointed about my marriage, but for me, because I'm Jewish and I come from a tribe and everything, for me to get, and I'm modern Orthodox, so it was kind of like I had to like gain permission, and then they were like, no, and I was like, and then I had to tell them my reasons why, and they were like, doesn't he need a mikvah? And they're wait. They're like, wait. He not Jewish. I'm like, mm-mm. And they're like, okay, you can go ahead. And I'm like, thank you. So I was like, yay, I might divorce. So, it's like things like that, because certain religions like Judaism and certain tribes in Judaism do not believe in divorce. And it's really hard to get a divorce when you're in a tribe. It's like, damn it, So it's kind of like that. It's not like I don't want to be. I want to be married. I love marriage. Oh, dear God, I love marriage. It's just, for me, it's emotional security and support, but you need to like be, so certain things that were taught to you and that made you believe that you shouldn't do that. Maybe it was the way that you were raised, in this belief system that you have to be married, you have to be in good relationships, and stuff like that. You have to marry before you're 30 and stuff like that if you want to make babies. Like those beliefs need to be kind of like chucked out the window, because it may not be working for you, and the marriage that you're in may not be working for you. So things like that. Bond with the closest to you and take on new value systems informed by what you learn from them. Curb your sexual desires, though they are strong. Reserve some energy for the future and for your own regeneration. It is especially important to you not to exhaust yourself in exercise of physical union. Your difficult past, you may have hang-ups about power, and even do foolish things with money. So try not to do it in the name of power. You could be gambling, not the best time for gambling, so do it in moderation. Be careful with your spending. If you do not build a good character, you may dream of marrying into money, solving your problems through inheritance, which it really won't, or lottery, or even find yourself trouble with the law. Other weaknesses of the North Node in the 8th house include throwing money wherever and energy away onto undeserving people or causes, and counting on others to do the work that is yours, okay? So be careful with this energy here. Then on the 22nd at 9:33 p.m., Venus goes into retrograde till September 3rd. This is in your 12th house. Psychiatrist, imprisonment, prison, doctors, nurses, healers. This is a time of self-reevaluation. You have options now, and you kind of see your options more clearly, and you could see yourself being unstuck from a situation. You may even realize that you don't need certain people in your life at this time, or why are you in this relationship? It's like it doesn't make sense to you anymore, So it could be like situations like that. You definitely have choices between your freedom or going after what your heart's desire, or being stuck in a situation for the next several weeks. You have a window of opportunity to sort things out, so don't miss this chance to sort out your life. A period of time of being rather afloat in your desires is the beginning to pass. You can't always get what you want. I love that song. But you generally have to know what you want in order to give it your best shot. Right now, however, you find that the best decision is no decision at all. Leaving things alone to grow or to be handled by circumstances may be preferable to what might otherwise be uneducated guesses. It may be better to commune with yourself for a while and then decide later. You probably will decide by October when Pluto goes direct. It can be better to be motionless and still, so you can really find the wind of change, then rather than row yourself into the wrong direction and then regret your decisions later on. Then on the 22nd, at 9:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Sun enters Leo. Be careful about the advice you receive from others, especially those who are older and wiser than you. You may be led astray at this time. You tend to keep more to yourself with this energy. This is a time of reevaluation about how you want your personal sun to shine and upon whom. You may find you have been giving more than you've been getting, or you should get in some areas of your life. This would be a good time to pull back a little and have a look and see about like where are you more invested in your energies, and are you getting anything in return out of the situation that you find yourself in? Are you happy? Perhaps you should wait until the results are in before you go the extra mile in hopes of greater rewards. Don't give it away for free unless you know it's from the heart and you're giving it for the sake of giving, and don't expect anything in return. If you can't afford it, don't do it. Wait until you can. Don't be so quick to jump into anything new. There could be a new love relationship around you, but I feel like you're just taking it slow and seeing where it's going, or just talking to this person for right now and just being friends with this person. I feel like when it comes to love, you're a bit more practical or realistic, or you're just very cautious. You could be just wanting other people to help you at this time. This is a great time to ask for help. Your adversaries may become more ambitious for power, and so this could be a difficult time with work or business or online business, or with the social media. It could be super competitive. Then on the 28th at 5:31 p.m. Margot. Who's Margot? I know Margot. I love her. Mercury goes into Virgo. You are prone to talk a lot and voice your opinion on nearly every subject your mind turns. Pause long enough for others to get a word in edgewise. You have a great need for communications. Often it's about your own self-interest at this time, so you can be more invested in yourself and not dealing with other people's drama and not wanting to be invested in other people's drama. You can share your own creativity through speech, media, or writing, and maybe animation or excited and physical expression. You have a lot of nervous energy, and you may be a busy time for you. Business could be picking up. Your concentration and focus is sharp now. You have the ability to be very persuasive. You may be more quiet into yourself this month as well. For others of you, people tend to gossip to you and let you know the tea and what's going on, and you love it. You're thinking about and learning about something that may have previously been taboo, okay, unseen, unspoken about, or in the dark about, is going to come up to light at this time. Or this could be dealing with a potential love interest that you had a crush on and you want to know more about this person. You mentally or intellectually explore territory that is hidden. You're interested in discovering the deep truth, that what's beneath the surface. If there are secrets or shadowy dealings of your own that you've been unwilling to share, you're likely to begin to talk about them now, whether you want to or not. Or you may become, and that's that south node in that, no, north node in that 8th house, truth being revealed. Aries, truth being revealed. They don't like liars. You may become privy to other people's secrets and hidden lives as well. Whistleblowers. So the end of the month with the Virgos are going to get very interesting. So the first card I come up with is the King of Wands. You could be dealing with somebody that's stubborn and stuck in their ways of thinking. With this energy, you could be dealing with a Leo personality as well. Very stubborn is what I'm getting, but also very grounded. Ooh. The Nine of Swords, I feel like you can be dealing with depression. So get the hell out of your damn head. That 12th house is not the easiest, and there's a stellium in the 12th house as well, with the Lilith moon still sesquadrating Uranus, and with who else? Mercury. I forgot. Oh yeah, Mercury, the sun in the beginning. So the beginning, Volcanus. Okay, Palace for a little bit. Yeah, okay, so there's stellium there. The Page of Coins, other people could find you reliable or trustworthy. I feel like you could be the gatekeeper of secrets this month, and people could be just telling you all the dirty about their lives, and you're just like, wow. Like, people just open up to you. It's like, wow, and it's like things you didn't know, now you know, kind of situation going on. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money, so there could be more money coming in because other people trust you or they rely more on you. So this could be dealing with certain responsibilities during this time period as well. The Five of Wands, this could be on the job training. I feel like you could be working hard at this time with this energy. For others of you, I feel like you need to be careful and pick and choose your battles. This could be a rough time with marriages as I'm connecting with the energies, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you could be this could be money worries. You may want to leave this relationship, but at the same time, you don't want to pay that child support. Or if you got kids going to college, it could be like that kind of situation where like you're waiting for them to like go to college or graduate college or whatever the college before you like leave this situation. So I feel like for some of you here, you may feel like you want to leave like now, and you kind of have like some tough decisions to make. So it's up to you what you want to do with that energy. Again, this is the GPS system, the cards that I see that's going on. So this is the direction that you all are going in. If you want a reading with me, check out my consultation page in the link in the description box below. The hyper thingy that goes to it is cut off, but you can still click on it and it will still take you to the page, okay? The Devil card, endings, is coming up at this time with this energy. I feel, despite this one being here, I feel like this is a popular energy time for you because I'm hearing, hey, good looking. So I feel like you could be receiving some much needed attention at this time. So all eyes are on you. I feel like for some of you, I feel like there could be a lot of attention because you have left a relationship and you entered a new one. So now everybody feels the need to like flirt with you kind of situation, or the ex could be coming back into the picture kind of situation because it's like, oh, you look good. Let me talk to you. But it's really because you're in a relationship and they can't stand that you're in a relationship, and they could be a little bit territorial. For others of you, you may not be. You could be really in your feelings at this time. You could be dealing with abandonment issues in regards to marriage. All right, and especially an ex, and you're not over that situation, and they're not helping you with your process of processing your emotions in that situation. They have moved on, but you're still kind of like lingering there with this energy here. I feel somebody could be using the children as a tool to manipulate the situation around them at this time, or try to control other people in their lives, not necessarily the spouse. This could be like family members and stuff like that. So this could be a difficult time dealing with certain family members at this time because they could be super manipulative, okay? The Magician card, you could be dealing with a liar. So be careful with this energy. All is not what it seems, or you could be deceiving yourself. All is not what it seems. Be careful with your money. This is chargebacks coming up here with this energy. I feel like for some of you who own online businesses, protect yourself, okay? I like PayPal because anytime I got somebody new, I call PayPal up and I see if they ever done chargebacks on people. And if they done chargebacks, I won't read you. I'll refund your money and everything. I won't read you because I don't need that drama in my life. Okay, so yeah, so you could do that to kind of protect yourself, and it works too. Like, you give them the email address, you call them up, and they'll quickly let you know. They'll be like, yeah, they done chargebacks. Okay, thank you, bye. And they'll even say, I don't think you should read this person. I've got that done to me too. Alrighty, the Tower card, Pluto energy is happening. I feel like there is going to be certain things that are way out of your control. For some of you, this could be starting over in certain areas of your life. Okay, so this is endings coming up. This is a transformative time period for you, for better or for worse. This is a general reading. Okay, so I'm reading for a bunch of people at this time. So this could be for better or for worse. Energy is energy. I know for me, it's like the kitchen sink keeps like trying to get thrown at me, and it's like, dang, it's like at this point my voice is like so like hoarse from all the crying I've done, and it's like at this point, any more kitchen sinks and I'm just gonna be like, that's it. I'm gonna be one of those people that like steals like a loaf of bread just so she could go to jail, and they're gonna be like, why'd you choose jail? And I'm like, because I don't want to deal. Just put me in a hole or something. Put myself in a timeout. It's like, damn, it's like this year, oh my God, there's been a few worse years, but I think this year is the worst of the worst. Oh my gosh. Or it's just right up there with other stuff in my life. Oy vey. What a mess. Anyway, so this is restless energy. This is Aries energy, the fives here. So you could be adventurous. You can be more about your social life. You can be very outgoing at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you could be supervised. So I don't know if you're wearing one of those ankle bracelets on you, but I feel like for some of you, you're wearing one of those ankle bracelets for whatever reason. So I feel like you could be very supervised and very restless at this time because you're not allowed to do certain things at this time. So you could be feeling some kind of damn way with this energy here as well. And you can be feeling a little bit restless. So try to stay on the right side of the law with this energy, because everything is cause and effect, and that North Node in the 8th house is no joke. Okay, so stay on the right side of the law, because the 8th and 9th house deals with court and deals with the popo. Okay, and it also deals with what's that thing when you go to jail and then you get out of jail and you got to go through all those rehab things? Probation officers. It deals with probation officers. So make sure you are right with your probation officer. Okay? Oh my goodness. Why am I picking this up? Oh my gosh. Don't judge me. All right. I feel also for some of you here, somebody being real nasty. Okay. Somebody being dirty. Okay. Like stuff gonna get revealed. Like people are not gonna play nice. Like if you're ending a relationship, there's gonna be claw marks on you. It's gonna be like, how'd you get that cut? It's gonna be like my ex, not literally, God forbid. I'm not trying to condone that either. I'm just saying, it's like you gonna be so wounded after this situation. It's gonna be like, damn, what happened? There's some real drama. I'm seeing toxic tongue around you with this energy here. Okay, so it's just gonna be a rough time. I hope at this point right now that I'm going through my healing. Okay, you're dealing with North Node in the sign of Aries. Why I keep saying that? Because 8th house is Pluto rules there, Mars rules there. North Node in Aries is its natural house, but also Pluto rules that house too, and so does Mars. So you're gonna go through a transformative time, for better or for worse. Again, energy is energy. I haven't seen none of you guys natal chart. None of you guys got a yearly, so I can't, some people did, but I cannot foresay like how everybody's time is going to be. So if you want to drop me your, I got like, if you read my description box, I have like an email address that you can send if you want to send me your date of birth, time, and place for you, so then you can keep up with the daily horoscopes. I got to get back to that, but I've just been busy with the North Node energy and stuff like that, so it's been a busy time. The 6 of Wands, this is a time of moving forward here with this energy as well. Despite all this bull, you still going to move forward. You still going to be fine. Shooketh, but fine. Scared, but fine. Wounded and crying and hurt, but fine. but fine. Everything is fine, you know? Oh my goodness. And then you get to say everything is fine and cry, and I'll be like, I see at this time unhappy family. Nobody is happy right now. So this is not the easiest time period for you emotionally. It's like career doing well, other things are doing well, but personal life not so much so for some of you. Okay, so not everybody is like going through it at this time, you know, but some people are going through it at this time. And you know, you guys been going through it since last year, so this is not something that's old to you. This is something that you guys been trying to walk away from, trying to figure out, trying to change, you know, and it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard. For some of you, you're super competitive at this time. For some of you, you could be playing favorites, or you could be fighting for popularity at this time, you know, so there could be some competitiveness with, again, I'm picking up baby mama, baby daddy drama, you know, who could be the favorite parent at this time with this energy, with all the goodies. Let me know where all the goodies are. I'll come over that house. Shit, I want some love. I want some stuff. What you got? I'll take it, you know. The Temperance card, I feel like, you know, for some of you, you're taking your responsibilities seriously. For some of you, you could be going to rehab. For others of you, this is a time period here where you can be, there's something new coming in, like a new business endeavor or something like that. More, you're having a lot of success in business at this time, or you're focusing on business and you're really buckling down and handling your responsibilities at this time. Okay, so your responsibilities with career, you're taking more seriously. For others of you, this could be like losing weight and trying to lose weight and buckling down for that with this energy. The World card, the world works in your favor at this time. So I see traveling. I see this being a time of destiny here with the World and the Magician card. So this is like whatever challenges here that you have to go through this month, know that it's bringing you here to your destiny, to whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. So if you're like fantasizing about somebody or a situation, you're going to be taken out of this situation to bring you closer to this situation. Okay, so you know, be careful how, you know, we always imagine the end result. We never think about the middle part, which you're not supposed to think about the middle part, but sometimes we get the kitchen sink thrown at us when we don't like create the middle part. It's not good to create the middle part because you're always going to be looking for those things that are supposed to happen in the middle of the situation, and a lot of times it doesn't happen. So you always think of the end result when you're doing the law of attraction. I feel for some of you, you definitely, somebody or you is obsessed with somebody online. Okay, I feel like there is a connection with someone from a different race or country with this energy. I feel for some of you, you could be obsessing over your achievements and goals at this time. I feel for some of you, you really trying to close the door from temptation, okay, and you trying to focus on your relationship at this time. The Four of Coins, I feel for some of you here that you could be very much like have a lot of self-control during this time period as well, or you could be working on your career and saving money at this time with this energy. I feel like you're keeping your boundaries up with this energy. I feel this is a time of financial security for some of you. North Node in the 8th house, so this is going to be a great time for business picking up at this time. For others of you, a great time for those of you in sales, or if you're a haggler, this is a great time for haggling because you'll get more, or this is somebody going above and beyond for you in court or with social services at this time, and you're going to get more than what you asked for. Okay, I feel like the energies, 8th house energy, manifestation, so this is a positive time for manifestation, investments happening. I feel like for some of you there could be money worries, but try not to go into lack. I feel like, you know, try to do everything on the up and up at this time with this energy. Be honest, because North Node in the 8th house, you're going to get caught for whatever you're doing. So there could be like money laundering, like stuff like that. I see dirty money at this time. So, you know, try to do everything at the up and up because, you know, North Node in Aries, South Node in the Justice thing, Libra. So, you know, a lot of truth is going to be revealed during this time period. This is a great time for those of you in a business leadership position at this time with this energy as well. Alrighty. The Knight of Wands, I feel for some of you here that this could be dealing with a new love interest, and this person could be generous with you, and there could be a significant age difference between you two as well. You could also be more about your freedom during this time period, or for some of you here, this could be spending more time with kids. You do have a lot of people in your cards, so you can be more social at this time with this energy. I do see another source of income coming in for some of you here with this energy, and it could be those of you who are in your 50s. It's just because you just don't like to be bored, and you may have, Virgos and Sagittarius and Cancer signs are the ones that are going to have like 20 jobs because they have like a lot of energy. Cancers are going to do it because they love to make money. Pisces are going to do it this year because North Node is in their second house and they like to make money. They like to make money. Okay. So those signs are going to be the most frugal, but also the ones with the most money because they have like 20 different jobs, but they like it like that, and they just like making money, so that's what it is. For you, it's more, for you in Sagittarius, it's more like you guys have too much energy and you find that you have too much time on your hands, so that's why you're gonna go and get another job, or you could be just hitting the festival scene because it's just more entertaining for you with this energy, and it's a fun way to make like extra money and stuff like that. So things like that you're gonna do. Your perspective and outlook on life is gonna be changing. You're gonna have like a lot of influence over other people at this time with this energy here. This could also be business picking up. The Seven of Wands, I feel for some of you, again, emphasis on manipulative people. You could be gullible at this time. You could be duped, into thinking some kind of way when really it's just a different situation. So I would be careful with people in your life. Some people in your life know how to play you. Like they're a trickster in your life, but it's only because they've known you for such a long time, so they could take the neck and tell the head whatever it is they wanted to do, and you're going to do it. And then when you realize that you did it, you're going to be like, damn it, it's like, but it's not funny, but at the same time, it kind of is, because it's like you got duped. It's like, wow, this person like really knows how to manipulate you in such a way that they can get their way with you, but that only lasts for so long before you're like, I'm done being manipulated and like tricked into things, doing things. I feel like certain things that you want can be a process. You have a lot of influence over other people. This is a great time for winning arguments, converting other people into your way of thinking and seeing things at this time with this energy. So you may have a more of an easier time of getting your way with other people because you could be making your argument more valid. It doesn't mean that they'll do what you want, but you got your point across and you were right. But I feel like for some of you, as I connect with this is all about loyalty, okay? And you're going to see that people in your life are going to pick sides, and you're not going to like what you see. And I feel like, here I go. You're not going to like what you see because certain people are going to pick sides and they're not going to pick your side, and you're going to feel some kind of real damn way about it, even though you make a valid point. Okay, and your points are valid. It's just that some people are just like that. They don't want to listen. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. And sometimes you have to let people have their own experience with other people in order for them to understand what the hell you're talking about. Because maybe somebody's so stubborn because we have the South Node in Libra. So everybody wants to be victim, and then everybody wants to be on the popular team. So that's all that is. It's a popularity contest. The Three of Wands, we are not moving forward at this time, and we're not climbing the corporate ladder. For some of you, you are moving forward during this time period with this energy, and this is change happening, and this is you not looking back and keeping it moving forward during this time period as well. The Ten of Swords, this is a reversal of fortune happening with this energy, okay? And by the way, this is for the month of July. Alrighty, so this stuff could be happening for you this month. Alrighty, if it's not happening to you now, it's going to happen to you this month. Alright, so just wait and see. The Ten of Cups, you prefer to be by yourself at this time with this energy anyways. You like being alone and to yourself with this energy here. Alrighty. I feel like you could be very cerebral and in your head about things. So definitely it's validating the astrology at this time. The Hermit card, I feel for some of you here that you can be receiving words of wisdom, or this is spirit world talking to you, and you're going to receive some great epiphanies at this time to share with other people with this energy. I do see loneliness happening here for some of you with this energy. The Sun card, clarity, I see new beginnings coming up, endings and new beginnings happening in your life with this energy here. I feel like you could be focused on working on the self during this time with this energy. Recognition, success, fame. You have a lot of influence over other people. The Five of Coins. Expect the unexpected, because Five of Coins, Tower card, and then you got the Devil card. Definitely a transformative period for you. So important people could be leaving your life at this time with this energy here as well. For some of you, this could be a turn of events happening with housing with this energy, for better or for worse. If you want a reading, check out the consultation page. The Three of Coins, I feel this is a time of growth happening, either spiritual or financial growth happening. And then the Page of Swords, I feel that somebody is listening. Ooh, my gosh, somebody's listening, but they're not taking sides. Okay, and it's going to be very irritating for you. South Node in Libra. Somebody's listening and not taking sides, and they want to be the good guy, but at the same time, this bitch needs to pick a side. It's like, stop sitting on the fence and trying to be all like, you know, kumbaya, and pick a damn side, you fool. So you could be dealing with a Cancer side or a Leo with this energy, or you could be dealing with another Virgo. Okay, and they don't want to pick sides, or even a Sagittarius. All right, they don't want to pick sides, or a Scorpio. Ooh, okay, they don't want to pick sides. All right, they want to sit on the fence about things. I feel like this could be you. You could also be very indecisive at this time with this energy. Ooh, what in the connect? Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Kisses.